the humans actually can develop an idea that the machine is actually having some kind of emotions. This can't be prevented because in our perceptions or sanya, we have understood that if something is moving, if something is actually changing the way they laugh, change the way they wince if they are in kind of pain, that it's living. But the problem with nowadays is there is something which is going to happen in future, that there will be a robotic a machine that will act as normal as possible as a human. And I don't think it will be a problem to the machine. I think it's a problem to the humans, because they will be emotionally attached to that. They will be emotionally driven, or emotionally like to have a understanding that actually this machine is feeling me. That actually this machine is not a machine anymore. It feels, it sends me. Actually, that machine is built in such a way to feel me, built in such a way to respond to me very in a comprehensive way, that you come home really angry and the machine will be like sensing that, because there are sensors, not our sensors. There are other sensors in that machine to sense that the human is angry or in a distress situation where their pulse is running a bit faster, the attitude is showing some distress. So the machine is built in such a way that the distress is felt. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem, but that's how the machine is built. It's not a problem to the machine, but it's built in such a way that the machine can feel the distress of the human. And then it responds in such a way, not even the wife or the children or the whoever, the wife or the husband or whatever, or parents, in whatever the way, or the boss. You would be amazed to see how these machines would be reacting to you, and then think, wow, they feel me, they sense me. Yeah, of course, they are built in such a way to sense you. That's the machine, how it works. But because we have this Sattvapuddhala Sanya, or the perception of self, and there's everything we take in that angle, the people will actually, the humans will get a sense of belonging, or sense of entertainment from them, or start actually loving them or liking them, or hating them if they try to understand another human being, thinking, no, you're supposed to look after me, not look after others. So I think in that angle, yes, there is a big problem, because there would be a day that humans will forget that these are machines developed to sense the human. Well, whether it's a problem or not, well, we are yet to see, but we will see it. I don't know whether it's in how many years, but we will see it. The attachment that develop in those systems is actually factual, or it's kind of through the senses that they do it, that they understand the human. They are built in such a way to understand the human. They understand when they are happy, they understand when they are sad, they understand when they are in distress, they understand that they need help, they understand maybe some water might help, because that's all in have been given as input to that machine. Well, whether machine can think for himself, yes, because that's how the machines are built. They can actually, if the human is in distress, according to whatever the data they have, they can formulate a new data and actually act on them. Does that mean there's a self? No, there's no self. The machine doesn't have a self, but the problem is humans are going to take it as like a real attachment and going to get attached to even these humans, or actually going to use them as their servants, or as a way of hurting others who they think is not necessary. So these machines or the technology driven people like machines, humanoid robots, can act really like human, but they don't have this self vibration. So the problem in that is they can't actually resonance to the vibration of the consciousness, light, or the feelings um, the feelings that we feel through the body. So they can't resonance to that. Because of that, they can't resonance into anything at all. That would be a sensor working as a sensor. So we can't talk about actual anything like vibration or non-vibration there. So if there is a humanoid robot trained to say Dhamma, they will do their best job. But only problem is, one hearing that Dhamma will not be able to resonance to that non-vibration. Why? Because there's no non-vibration or the vibration there. So we don't expect anything like that, but there is a problem that the humans will misuse these humanoid robots. But what can we do here as Dhamma friends? We can actually take this as an example to show this is how mind works. If you have some data, if you are given if a machine is actually built to love a person, or as imagine the machine is built as a helper in the workplace. So what that humanoid robot is going to do is go around the workplace and clean everything, and then look into whether the tables are fine, everything. And that will be done so efficiently, because like a human, actual human, this humanoid robot is not going to get distracted, will be doing it as properly as possible, because that's why that robot is being brought into this world. So all the sensors in that humanoid robot is built in such a way. So if you feel amazed at how that humanoid robot is doing such efficient job, forget about it, because it's how that machine is built. There's nothing to get amazed of. But if in the same way, if a humanoid robot is telling Dhamma, that's nothing to get amazed. But there will be, they will understand the way they talk, the how monks will talk, how people will react to that, and they will actually be programmed in such a way that they will be ready for the answers as well, or the questions as well. But what is lacking here would be the resonance to the non-vibration, because we as humans always would be resonance would be the theory, because whatever the resonance that we get, if our resonance is higher than the person who is telling Dhamma, then our resonance would actually go down to the noble friend. So can AI become a noble friend? No, because the Dhamma will be explained nicely. Actually, it might be really efficient as well. I don't have any doubt about that. But the resonance part will not be there, because humans automatically will miss that part, because it's all only a creation of mind. So creation of a mind can't do much about the feeling. So we all know that now. So as I said, humans will misunderstand as the humanoid robot has feelings, because we are tuned in such a way to look at every thing that we see, we look at it in Sattva-Puddgala Sanya, because that's what we know. But we are not tuned to feel the basic consciousness, basic light, basic other sensory organs. If you are tuned to that, then we know that's not the truth. So one who will be listening to Dhamma or in this path will never get deceived by this, whatever the technology productions. So as I said, they will not get the ability to resonance into a mind, into another human or an animal or anything in this world, in the sense the resonance to the light, resonance to kind of can't remember the English word for that. Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu.
All great elements.
Yeah, that one. Great elements. So that particular humanoid robot can't resonance into any of these. So they can't actually make it any different. So even the vibration in a human, where we know that it's can change into like in perception or in a drushti, but the main thing is AI can do wonders. They can do anything. They can be trained or produced in such a way to understand and react. But because we have the notion that anything that reacts, anything that shows an emotion is a thing, that's why we are going to get deceived into the idea that, okay, this machine is having emotions, this machine is having a self, that's why there are emotions. That's not the point. It's actually trained in such a way or developed in such a way. So that actually helps Dhamma too in such a way, because that actually will put light into Dhamma aspect we talk as well, because you then understand there's no need to be a self there to do everything. That's amazing, I think, in such a way, because we understand, okay, people can react, the humanoid robot can react, can act in any way that they are trained into.